We're talking with Mustang head football coach Cory Sauter following the Mustangs' loss to Minnesota State here on Saturday afternoon. And Coach, the Mavericks 40-game winning streak in conference play prior to last week. They got upset by Winona, and they showed today why they're one of the top teams in the country.
There's no question they're one of the best teams in the country, and they proved that here today. By far one of the best teams that we've faced, and it was very evident that they controlled this football game. They controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and they took advantage of our mistakes. They created turnovers. We really weren't in that ball game. We got through the first quarter scoreless, but after that they definitely turned it on, and part of it was good field position on their end, and we struggled a little bit in that department. And but again, they played well. We didn't play extremely well, and when you put those things together, you're not going to win too many games.
Hey, you mentioned the first quarter, your defense forces 3 punts. You guys get a nice drive, put together 82 yards, and get down to the 5-yard line. Not able to score a touchdown. You settle for 3, and then a good kick return by the Mavericks set them up at midfield. One play, they're down inside the 10, they score, and it was downhill from that. But you saw why their defensive line is outstanding as well, putting pressure on Blake all afternoon.
Yeah, they're pretty special. I mean, it's really that whole crew. I mean, the whole defensive line, they do a nice job in the secondary as far as mixing their coverage, as far as disguising coverage. It's a good defense. We knew it was going to be, people almost laughed at me when I said, oh, we're going to be happy to get first downs. Yeah, that was very evident here this afternoon, and let alone score points. So, like I said, we want to get past this one, move forward, get ready for Concordia St. Paul on the road. Our players have bounced back really, really well this season after losses, and that's what we expect here going into next week.
Well, as you just mentioned about bouncing back and the way things happened today around the conference and whatnot, and obviously we were a regionally ranked team coming in, but there's still some opportunities there to keep your season going after the regular season. Now it starts getting a win next week at Concordia, but there's still plenty of things to play for and to finish strong here in the last month.
Yeah, really, you look at it as a one-game season, because if you look past anybody in this league, it's a recipe. It's almost a guaranteed recipe for a loss, and so we've got to go to work on Sunday and put our plans together, make sure that we can learn from this past game, move on, and not feel sorry for ourselves. In fact, it's an eye-opener, and more than anything, it's making sure that our guys understand we're not as good as we think we are. All right, we're 6-3, but there's plenty of room for improvement, and we've got to make sure that we use this as motivation going forward.
All right, Coach, thanks for taking a few minutes, and best of luck next week in St. Paul.
All right, thank you.